That's so bright. Hello, hello. A surprise stream. We are playing Assassin's Creed 2. It's the first time I've played it since it first came out. I remember playing it on Xbox 360. And I haven't played it since. It was the first game I was like super connected with and just wanted to get every drop, because like while other people played Call of Duty, I was like, no, I enjoy Assassin's Creed. No, it's not a weekend, but I'm just playing it uh every now and then I'll play a game during the week, but not too often. This is a really cool cinematic though. I'll let it play through. Yeah, I won't be playing too much during the week. It'll be very, very rare occasions. Mainly weekends only. I haven't seen the second. Well, you're about to see it. I'm starting on the second one because the first one, not really my thing. It's a good story, but very dated. Oh, Goofy. Okay. I was wondering. It's like every now and then I see you in the chat, but I didn't know. It's nice to see you. How you been? I'm pretty good. I got my son. I've been pretty busy taking care of him, and I've also went back to work, so I'm trying to balance everything out. That's why I'm not streaming as much, because I'm trying to get the balance right of taking care of the baby plus the rest of the kids, and then also going to work. It's been tiring. The work portion has been tiring. Home life, not too much, but just adding work to my schedule is a lot. To that when I'm older. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, honestly. Time consuming, yes, very much. Especially the days where you're just like, I'd much rather stay home, but I have to go to work. Those days, they drag. But for the most part, like, it's nice going to work knowing that you're making a good amount of money. I started working when I was 15, and I've been working ever since. I wish I would have waited until I graduated high school, but I wanted to have my own stuff. I wanted to get food when I wanted to. I wanted to buy clothes when I wanted to. I wanted to buy games when I wanted to. I had a car at the time, so I wanted to drive around when I wanted to. Well, not necessarily when I wanted to, because I was still living with my mom, and I was 15, 16, so I still had to ask permission. But, I mean, making your own money is nice. It's the bills portion that gets annoying, because I can make, like, on average, with my work schedule, I make about $500 to $600 a week, but almost all of that goes towards bills and gas and food. It's just a lot. It's very rare that I have money that I can just kind of spend freely. Alright, let's make sure the subtitles are on. They are not. Let's see what the club offers. Let me turn my brightness up. I do have TikTok Live available. But I don't think I'm gonna do that today. I tried it the other day. It was just a lot. It was a lot going on.
My name is Desmond Miles. I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed, waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins.
Here's a recap of the first one.
The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. They're using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact, one of many so-called pieces of Eden. Templars collect them.
The Apple of Eden.
And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now. She's taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
Ezio and Desmond are probably like my top 5 fictional characters in video games. I group them together.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now.
Now, if you can get past the
Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
aged graphics,
We have maybe
the story
10
is
minutes,
amazing.
before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then.
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
Shut up and drive.
Spingi! Di nuovo!
This game inspired me to want to learn Italian. Italiano.
It is a boy.
Oh, my love. Mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late? Give him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un uditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti. Listen to him. A fine set of lungs.
And what shall we call him, my love?
Ezio.
Ezio Auditore Firenze. There's actually like, it's an alright movie. There's a movie that leads up to that moment right there.
Get up. Let's go.
Very intense game
I'm
opener.
gonna need a second.
There isn't time, Desmond. We have to leave.
Top 5 game openers of all time. Move your legs, move your hands, move your head, cry. Be named by your father.
Really getting out of here, huh? Sturgo's got some fucked up interior decorators.
Stay close.
Hey! You're not supposed to be up here! Open this door! I'm calling it in. We have a breach in the research wing. I repeat.
What's good, Roby, by the way?
Come on, Desmond, let's
Requesting
go.
backup from all available security personnel.
Nancy.
So,
There
last
they are.
night...
Don't let them get away!
Hold on, let me edit this. Only 2 Assassin's Creed games I've played are 1 and 2. So, I played 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, 3... Played a little bit of Black Flag, never finished it. I played a little bit of Syndicate, never finished it. I played Unity and finished it. But I won't give any spoilers or anything, but there's a huge reason why I just kind of fell off from the series. Let me... Actually, I'll keep the voices up. Turn the music to 5. Sound effects can go to 7. But the subtitles still weren't popping up, were they? Weird. But no, so I remember playing 1. I played 1 after I played 2. Because at the time I didn't, like, I obviously knew it was a sequel, but I just never, I didn't know of the series until 2 was already out. And so I played 2. I don't even know how I even came across it. I think what happened was I played 1 at my cousin's for like 10 minutes. And I was like, oh, this is cool. And then 2 came out that Christmas. And so I just put down on my Christmas wish list that I wanted Assassin's Creed. Well, my mom ended up getting me the second one. But honestly, it didn't mess up the narrative for me. Plus, I was like, I want to say I was in middle school. I know that. So I was either in sixth or 7th grade. And then Brotherhood came out when I was in I think 8th grade. So yeah, so Assassin's Creed 2 was 7th grade then, because I think that's when they were doing yearly drops. But anyways, I love 2 through Revelations. Love it. Revelations, they change up the gameplay a little bit, and I don't really like it all too much, but it still ranks very high for me. But yeah. So last night, since you didn't stream, Roby,
Holy shit!
I went back and watched our Valhalla playthroughs, and I synced our second night of playing it. Or was it our second night? I think it was our second night. I synced the second night
What about the cameras?
I rigged them
together
to
for when we were
footage.
talking.
How do you think I
So on the
managed to hide all
TV,
your
I had
nighttime
your
snooping from
video,
Mr.
and on the phone, I
You're
had
good.
my video.
So
And I
I've been
synced them
told.
up because
on
I
to us
couldn't
now.
hear my voice on
Soon to
your
do.
screen. So I put up your video, turned down the TV, and then I turned my phone volume all the way up. So I could see you talking and your lips matched. And I don't know. It was just cool.
Careful.
We definitely got to figure out the audio for Returnal tomorrow, though.
We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead, but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not streaming on TikTok tonight because that was just a little too much. Plus, tonight I just kind of want to... I just want to focus on some nostalgia.
Stay with me.
The audio issue I've been having. Yeah.
How many of them are there?
See,
on.
I don't think it's necessarily like...
Is it animuses?
I don't think it's like a technological issue. I think it's
What
just
do you think, Lucy?
like your
What do they
audio
do?
Desmond,
is more
shut the
routed
fuck
to
up.
your stream,
please.
which is not a bad thing. Because of course you have like 3 different platforms you stream on at a
I
time.
thought this card would work.
I'm the one that
Must be on a
has
separate
to
system, and I don't have the code.
figure out how to
Wait.
make mine work. Because
Shit. Come on.
How did you
Yeah.
do that?
I don't know.
I'm the one that
Let's
needs
go.
to figure out how to make mine work because I'm the one that's only going through PlayStation. You're
always
going through
something.
like
What was
a
that?
whole other program
Subject 16?
to capture your
ECO,
voice.
Audi
So I have to
something?
figure out
I
how to
think we've been
go about
wrong
that,
all
which
along.
I think
That's why we need to
I
get
think
out of
the
here.
best
Vidic and the
way to do
Templars,
that
they're
is
only
to
part
just
of the problem.
use
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
your
Get
Discord
where?
that you have set up. And I'll use the Discord for my phone since I don't have a... Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright. I'm getting my butt beat. Alright. Alright, guys. Stop jumping me. Thank you. Jeez. Sloppy. I think Discord will be a huge help going forward. Yeah, headbutts.
Get in.
You're joking.
Yeah,
It's for your own protection.
she well trained.
Man.
We're almost there.
TikTok is a different streaming experience for sure. Yeah, it was a little overwhelming. A little bit overwhelming. But I'll get over it. I think it's just returning back to form. Because I know, like, before my break, I would have been
Thanks
able
for
to
that. It was
do
great.
YouTube and
Shoving the
TikTok
trunk,
no
bouncing around.
problem.
Loved
This
it.
way.
But now it's like, gotta
So, gonna tell me what's going on now?
gotta brush the
There
dust
was a
off a
reason
bit.
for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but
What? What is it?
we're losing this war, Desmond.
I feel like
The
my
Templars
streams
are
would be
too powerful.
more chill and relaxed if
every
I didn't
day,
have
more
the
of us
TikTok
die.
running every
I
time.
still don't see how I fit
I
into
think the
things.
TikTok is
We're
a
going
great
to
way
train
to
Turn you into one of
route
us.
people to
No. No, you've
YouTube
seen me in
and
action.
Twitch, though.
I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months.
Because
Years
YouTube and
even.
Twitch have a really
No,
hard time
Not with the Animus. Not with the bleeding
trafficking
effect.
But I'm
people's
just
streams
one
to new
guy.
people unless they're
Sometimes
super popular.
That's all you need.
So TikTok
So
is a
that's why you
nice
found him.
middle ground
My
of
ancestor.
like
What was his name? Ezio?
you can come
If you
across
can
people
follow in his footsteps,
very
you'll
easily.
learn everything
And then if
he
you're
did,
really
just
if you
like
really
he
like
did.
them and you're really dedicated
Years
to
of
watching
training
them, then you
absorbed
can
in a matter of
go
days.
forward looking
You
them
broke
up.
me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait.
Because
Trust
YouTube's
me,
algorithm for
okay?
lives, I never see
All right. I'm
any
in. Tell me what you need.
up and coming streamers
You're sure?
randomly on
I
live
thought you'd be happy
for
about this.
YouTube.
Sorry, I'm just
But I
a
see
little
so many on
surprised.
TikTok.
I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was going to convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Thank you.
What I always found odd about this, though, is you see the scar on his lip. So in the first game, Altair, he had that same scar. And then you'll see Ezio gets that same scar. And it's like, is it just a family lineage to
Lucy,
get a scar on your lip?
you made it. God, it's been so long.
Agreed, YouTube
7
never
years.
promotes
Can you
new live
believe
streamers.
it?
Yeah, no.
Welcome
YouTube
back. So this must be the infamous Subject
YouTube
17.
promotes
Desmond
who they
Miles, was
want
it?
when
Who are
they
you?
want.
I'm sorry, where are
At
my
their own
manners? I'm
convenience.
Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right,
Even
well,
if
it's
you
been
have
lovely chatting,
your
but if you don't
notifications
mind,
on.
Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and
Like,
ready, Lucy.
I used to,
Just say the
well,
word and we'll get going.
Here.
I don't know. I
brought
guess
you
it's better to
something.
say it, but
parting
I
gift
used
from
to
Abstergo.
be like a huge
The memory
PewDiePie
core.
fan,
This is amazing.
but I
With
stopped
their
getting
data,
his
things are gonna
notifications,
go a
and
lot
so I stopped
faster.
watching his videos.
I'll
I haven't
get to
watched
work
his
on
videos in
marking
like
the
2
code.
years now, because like I'll remember like, oh man, like, oh yeah, PewDiePie like still makes videos, and then I just like it'll be a passing thought.
Hey, Desmond. What's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything
What's
they
wild
can
is
do,
that
I
like
can do
back when
better.
this game came
Faster,
out,
too.
it was just like, oh my
Anyway,
gosh, they look
take
so
a seat
realistic.
when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more
I wish YouTube had a better
adjustments.
algorithm like TikTok's. Yeah, it's just, which honestly, not, I was about to make an excuse for YouTube, but TikTok's, if not doubled YouTube. I was about to say, YouTube has to deal with, I think the numbers are like 14,000 minutes of uploads every second on YouTube, but like TikTok has to deal with everybody making a TikTok and reposting TikToks and stitching
What's all
TikToks,
this
like,
stuff for?
and
This
it has
stuff,
almost the
Desmond,
entire
this stuff is nothing
population
special, really.
of
This
the
stuff
world
is
on
just
TikTok.
The stuff that keeps our entire
Like,
operation from
people-
falling apart, really. It
people
requires
search
a great deal
TikTok
of concentration to keep it all moving,
like
so
they
you'll
used to
forgive me
search
if I don't have
YouTube
time to play meet
to
and
be like,
greet.
oh, how do
Sean's
I
in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives.
how,
It's like a digital
how do I
library.
clean
You'll be
oil
riding
from my
shotgun
shirt?
with me
They'll
while you're
go
in
on
the
TikTok
Animus.
and
So if you
look
come
that up
across anything
rather
of
than
note,
YouTube.
People, places, events, etc.
I'm guilty of that too.
Entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
guilty of that
just
too because I know
databases,
if I
though.
look it up
also
on
provide
YouTube,
tactical support
I'm
for the
going to
other
get a
assassins.
3-minute video
Desmond, the ones
where
who are
somebody's
out there,
taking 2
actually
minutes
doing stuff,
to
risking their lives, little things like that.
build up the video, and then the last 30 seconds is showing me how to do it. But on TikTok, like I just look it up and I'm like, hey, how do I get oil out of my shirt? And they'll just get right to the point because I got 15 seconds. I mean, of course, like there's longer links now, but you know what I mean.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, there's
I
a
just wanted to
whole
say
lot of
thank you.
upload time.
And that I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
These are so
It's okay.
convoluted.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still
Yeah.
exist. What they're planning.
What's done
A lot
is
of
done,
people try to
Desmond.
push
You're here now,
such
and that's what
simplistic
matters.
videos to be like 5 to 10 minutes so they can get that ad time. And it's like, look, I'm just trying to figure out how to the best way to turn my car on
So
during
how does this
winter.
work?
I don't need 10 minutes of you
Of
telling me what
course.
kind of car you
Deep
had
breath.
and what kind of issues that you were having
Oh, what are
and
you, a tiny
blah
child?
blah blah and everything that you
Sean?
tried before until you found this method. Just tell me the method.
Here we go.
I've been meaning to ask you, have you been messing around with your chat go? Oh, my chat GPT. For some reason, my eyes saw that as chat go. I need glasses. I have it on my phone. I just haven't messed with it. Because, I get off work, I hold my son, and then I just take a nap with him. And then I wake up, and all the kids are home. And try to help out around the house, get dinner around, and then next thing you know, it's almost time for bed.
Silenzio, my friends. Silenzio.
Silencio.
Grazie. Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's
Viere de
name
Pazzi.
and forces his own miseries upon us.
I love
Enough of
Italian.
your nonsense, Grullo.
It's just such a beautiful language to hear. It just rolls off the tongue, and
We were just
I love
talking
it.
about you.
be
Surprised to see
excited
you
to hear
here.
your thoughts on it after
I
you
thought
have
the Pazzi
used it
hired
for a little
others to
bit.
do
Gotta
their dirty
adjust
work.
to little man's
It's
schedule.
your family
Yeah.
that cries for guards when there's trouble.
Yeah.
Gardo.
We just
Afraid
gave him
to
his
handle
first
things
bath today
yourself.
because
Your
his
sister
umbilical
seemed
cord
quite
finally fell
satisfied
off.
with the handling I gave her earlier.
Uccidetelo!
And here we go. And there you go. Ezio's scar. Just to show you. Desmond's a descendant of Ezio. And he hitting the twirl spins.
What's going on? Why are you doing this? Che diavolo! Finissimi! Get back!
Hey! Behind you!
Federico! What are you doing here?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
Ezio be throwing them hands.
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay.
Dai, quick, capito? I have an appointment
He's
with
back
the reporter
back in these days when dialogue wasn't too important mid-fight. Stomping them out.
Any last words? Let me... Fall back! Fall back!
Dialogue in games have gotten so much better
Hold
since
on.
'09. Oh, for sure.
We almost won this.
Your lip.
Like, that was too quiet for me.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Give me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
I remember playing this game in the computer room. For those of you that aren't familiar, back in the day, there was a family computer and we all gathered in that room. We all had to take turns to get on it. And so I would go into the computer room where we had a small little TV, and I would play this game on that small TV. So there's a lot of things in this that, for one, like, it's just kind of like, oh, I'm remembering this. And then there's another part of this game where I'm just like, oh, that's what this was supposed to look like. We had one of those in high school. Yeah. So
Va bene. That should be enough. Let's get out of here before the guards arrive.
I'm gonna keep taking what I can. Okay. But can I still loot this guy? Oh, I can pick up his body. On some Hitman stuff. But yeah, and I had I forget, I think it was called the rocker, and it was a game chair. Before the comfy stuff, we had a Velcro fold-in chair that could fold out and it would sit on the floor, and you could plug in the audio plugs because we didn't have HDMI cords. There is audio plugs, and it was red, white, and yellow. The red and white the red was for the left speaker, white was for the right speaker, and then the yellow was for the video. So I took the red and the white and I plugged it into the chair, and the speakers were like up here by your head. I used it maybe 3 times because every time I used it, I would get yelled at because it was too loud for my mom.
Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor,
Yeah,
the sooner
this
we
takes
can
me back.
sleep.
Back in more simpler times when I thought life was difficult, but really it was not too shabby, aside from occasional upsetness from life in general. The good old days of the 3 input cords. Such a good time to live. My game chair was also too loud as well. I used to plug headphones into my... See, I didn't have headphones because I asked for headphones, and my mom got me the chair instead
Ben Throwback.
because I guess it was cheaper than the headphones that I wanted.
Why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
There we are. Now get out of here.
Grazie.
This
I
way.
think this is going to be a... Oh
Quite a
man, I'm
night.
stuck. Okay. I think
Indeed.
until
Only
I'm
wish they were all as
comfortable
much fun.
at
Oh,
going
wait.
back to Mass Effect,
They
because
are.
Mass Effect is very consuming of my
We should head
attention.
home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering
I
where
think
we've gone.
until I'm comfortable
Yes.
playing Mass Effect
I'd
again,
rather avoid a
this will
lecture.
be
Up for a little race,
the
then?
series.
To where?
I
Roof
mean, I
of
know
that
we're
church.
playing Sifu, and we're about to play BG3. And we'll play Returnal, but I don't feel like Returnal's going to be super heavy on plot. I think it's more of just playing the game for the gameplay.
On the count of 3. Uno, due, tre. Baby brother still has much to learn.
I almost feel bad about this. Ah, no shame in failure, bro.
Come on, then. This way.
Where are you
That was
going?
easy. I
You'll
remember.
see.
I remember I lost that match or that race when I was younger. But
It is a good life we lead, brother.
yeah, Returnal doesn't seem too
Best.
plot heavy
Never
to where like I need
And
to
may it never change
really pay
us.
attention to it too much, because I kind of just want to play it to play it. And then like BG3 is definitely plot heavy. So, but I think for the nostalgic take on Thursdays, I'll play
All
this.
right.
On
Enough
the
of it.
Thursdays I'm
We
free
really
at
should
least,
head home. Let's go.
Wait.
What?
because like I already know the story.
Ezio.
I'm just kind of
Let Christina sleep.
There will be time
re-experiencing it.
enough for that later.
Ah,
I need to stop talking through these cinematics, but man, the openings of Assassin's Creed games have so much cinematic dialogue. It's a good warm up for getting back into Mass Effect. Yeah. Because I've looked back at some of my gameplay of Mass Effect, and like I get so irritable because I'm trying to balance out having fun while also knowing what's going on, and sometimes it just doesn't work out. I still love the game though.
I better hide.
Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
You've been looking for me all night. That ass whooping wasn't enough. What was that? Contextual camera. I always wondered what this was. Okay. Time to hit the roofs. The parkour in this,
Break something, the idiot.
iconic.
Ride bene chi ride ultimo.
Like, these games, well, actually, it was more Prince of Persia, but I mean, Assassin's Creed kind of took over that scene, but like Assassin's Creed like reinvented traversal in video games, because you did not see parkour elements of climbing up buildings and stuff. You did not see that before Assassin's Creed. At least not on this level. It was more of like games where it's like, oh, like we're gonna come up with a plot reason why you can't touch the floor or you can't go above the floor. But like these games, I feel as if Assassin's Creed started the parkour wave we have now. Yeah, it definitely did. But like
Christina!
it.
Who's there?
Me.
So Assassin's Creed 1
It's you.
was actually a
I should have
reskin of a
known.
canceled
May
Prince
I
of
come
Persia
in?
game.
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Because
Indeed.
Ubisoft was supposed to
Wait,
make
that came out wrong.
Ubisoft was supposed to make a Prince of Persia game.
Come here.
They ended up canceling it, but they used those assets and
Oh, it's you.
gameplay, whatever, to make Assassin's Creed 1. And then that just blew up. Whoopsies.
Christina! Christina!
They made a flute. Oh yeah, for sure.
Come, my daughter. Is it
I think the
really
best
so terrible
Assassin's Creed game
What is this?
that did parkour just beautifully was Unity.
I'll kill you!
The story itself
not
was
necessary.
but the traversal, amazing.
There's really no need for violence.
Ezio was
You have me confused
Playboy.
with someone else. She needed some help with some things. I'm mostly innocent.
This man getting paid to evade police. This man was broke in the beginning, busted some people's noses, went to the doctor, got caught hooking up with a chick, ran away from the police, and now he's $688 richer. I'm telling you, simpler times. All right. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Man just Naruto ran across that wire. I can't see it any differently now. Alright. Oh, I miss Ezio. Giovanni Auditore.
Good morning, Father.
Come with me.
Is something wrong?
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know all about your fight with Vieri di Pazzi last night. And then this little visit to Christina. Your behavior is unacceptable.
Word travels quick in the 17th century.
It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume these misadventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, Padre. Avete la mia parola.
I've prepared some documents here for Lorenzo di Medici to review. I need them delivered to him.
With haste, Father.
Return to me when it's done.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
But my goods are worth the extra quattrini.
Ma che? Why? What did I do? Evening procession of Santa Croce gets underway.
Attenzione! Attenzione! Only Baldassare the tailor can... Milano has nothing on me. I have the sharp...
No,
Ah, Ed.
yeah.
Ben trovato.
I definitely feel like I'm
Come sempre.
gonna play all 3
I have a
games.
letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'm most excited for Brotherhood because that like got me started with
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid.
just
And
my
don't
love
expect me
of
back for at
video
least another
games.
day.
I'll let my father know.
Two as well, but Brotherhood most definitely. Brotherhood, I think until God of War 2018, Brotherhood like held that place in my heart. Yikes. Whoops. Oh, okay.
Well, now.
Ezio got that core strength.
Keep up the good work.
Bischero.
You worry too much, Giovanni. Francesco Di Pazzi's in prison. The threat is ended.
Hello, son. You remember my friend?
I'm looking forward to tomorrow's stream.
Alberti.
To you as well, young man.
I trust you delivered the message.
Si, padre. But it seems Lorenzo
I think
is
it's
out
gonna
of
be
town.
fun. The fact that like
I did not anticipate this.
you already know,
What does
Roby,
it matter?
how to
So you wait another day or two.
play it for the most part.
Listen, your mother and sister
And I'm just
have
gonna
been
be new
looking
to it.
for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
I felt so I forget what day it was, but I went back to rewatch your very first day stream of Valhalla, and it made me a little sad because like you mentioned a few times, you're like, man, like I really wanted to start this at the same time with him, and like meanwhile, like I thought back to it, and I remember I was downstairs watching a movie, watching the clock, waiting for the movie to end so I could come upstairs and play the game. Talking
Hey,
to my
Claudia.
sister,
How are you?
Claudia.
You sure and
Claudia.
keep this from me.
It's Duccio.
What of him?
I think he's been unfaithful.
Who
We were
told you
fiends.
The other girls. I thought they were my friends.
Harpies. You're better off
Especially
without
because
him.
we were waiting all week.
No, Claudia.
And I remember I almost booted it up early, but then I forgot.
Wait here.
Because I think it was like a Wednesday I went to stream. And like I started to like scroll down to Valhalla. And you're like, alright, bye. And I was like, oh yeah, my bad. I was such a scatterbrain whenever I'm whenever I'm streaming. Now, I can't wait for Brotherhood's traversal. Because man, as much as I love this game, it's showing me that it's older. I think.
I don't like the look of that one.
Behind you. Wow, you're actually not as big an idiot as you look.
Alright. I should probably... I'll do that later. Let me just mainline for now. My habit for games like this is like, as soon as I can open up the map, as soon as I can open up the map, I will.
Father said I could
Like
do
the
much better than an auditor.
synchronized points. Like once you synchronize to that area, like the
Let us walk a bit.
map fills out.
I had something else in mind.
Oh, Duccio.
Why she got such big eyes?
Hey, lurido porco!
Ezio, my friend.
You insult my sister, parading around with this putana.
What are you talking about?
I saw the gift you gave her. Heard the things you said.
Maybe your sister shouldn't be so stingy with her virtue.
You broke her heart.
Ha! And now I'm going to break your face.
Good luck with that.
Auditores all talk big, but when it comes time for action, ha!
He said, now I'm gonna break your face. Whose face getting broken? Whose face getting broken? Whose face getting broken?
She's lucky to have had someone like me.
What you mean? What you mean? Whose face getting broken? You ain't landing nothing.
Stay away from my sister!
Is he gonna run? Nah, let me take your money. $3.
These dark rites will lead to your death.
$3. Here. Keep the change. I think as the game progresses, I can do the jump grabs. Alright, bud, hold on. Let me talk to him.
What are you doing out here, Petruccio? You should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
I might go back and play Valhalla
If I get
again,
will you go back
because
inside?
I was thinking today, and I was like, what happens if you complete a run and you go back to where, like, you would usually fight Tyr? So I'm kind of curious to see how that plays out. Oh man, timed missions. Oh man, I remember these style missions in Assassin's Creed stress me out. I hate timed missions with a passion. And now I remember there's a lot of timed missions that will be coming my way in these playthroughs. See, and it's like that. It's games like that. Oh, I'm not even getting timed anymore. Never mind. I'm cool. I'm cool. I've also been tempted to go back and play it. I just want to make sure I have at least 3 days I can play it straight. Yeah, because you need that one warm-up day. That second day to just like fully enjoy it. Or second day is to like make the progression you feel necessary in this third day to like enjoy the progression. At least for me, that's how it is. What? I can't help out my mom's? But my mom's needed me. Alright, let me treasure maps.
Perhaps another time.
I forgot I can buy paintings and whatnot. Alright, I guess I can't help my mom's out.
Here, as
Oh.
promised.
Grazie, brother.
You still haven't told me why you want these.
I will. In time.
In time. So much like white screens in this game.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Buongiorno a voi,
Mother.
madre. Come state?
Sto bene. And you? Still recovering from
Sto
last
bene.
night?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. Anyway, I have an errand to run. I'd like you to join me.
Con piacere.
Come, it's not far from here. I know about your fight with Vieri.
What fight?
Yeah. You want me to go fight him right now, Mom?
Per
Trying to see me throw hands?
Let's not play this game.
He spoke ill of us. I could not allow him to continue.
I'm sure he's having a hard time dealing with the accusations against his father. Francesco di Pazzi is many things, and none of them good. But even I never suspected he'd be capable of murder.
What will happen to him?
I imagine there will be a trial.
Will father speak at it?
He'll have to. He's the one with the evidence.
Still, I wish there was another way.
You've nothing to fear.
See, as a kid, I didn't
Everyone
fully
wants
understand
justice done.
this. I just
It's
played it to
state
get
of
to the
affairs, but it will pass.
Assassin's Creed part. Like, I understood. Like, I understood. Oh no. I understood, like, there was
Here we are.
like a scandal. Oh, this is where Leonardo da Vinci.
Madonna Maria.
This is my son, Ezio.
Molto onorato.
Ezio,
L'onore è
oratore
mio.
de Firenze.
Let me go and fetch the paintings. I'll be right back.
He's very talented.
Requiescat da
Immagino.
Requiescat da
Self-expression is
pace.
vital to understanding and enjoying life. You should find an outlet.
I have plenty of outlets.
I meant besides vaginas.
Hey.
Mother.
Back to your house then.
Si. Ezio, help Leonardo, will you?
So Ezio, what do you do?
He's been working for his father.
Ah, you're to be a banker.
For now. And you? Art, was it?
Truth be told, it's been difficult for me to settle. Painting is nice, but I often feel like my work lacks, I don't know, a purpose. Does that make sense? I'd rather contribute more practically, more directly. Architecture, perhaps, or anatomy. I'm not content merely to capture the world. I want to
Just
change
you
it.
wait, Leonardo.
Oh, Leonardo. I have no doubt you'll go on to do great things.
I have a feeling like you'll be known for centuries at a time.
Thank you for your help, son. Don't let me keep you from your other duties.
It was nice to meet you, Ezio. I hope our paths cross again.
Anch'io.
Is tonight Marvel vs. Capcom?
Ezio, come in, son. I need these packages delivered to associates of mine in the city. I also need you to retrieve a message for me from a pigeon coop not too far from here.
Va bene. I'll get it done.
Come back here when you're finished.
But I
There are
might
some
deviate.
things we need to
Okay,
discuss.
okay.
And please,
Any
son,
ideas on what
stay out of trouble.
what the other game might be? Or do you want to keep that a surprise? Deliver 2 letters. Just not feeling like playing that tonight. I don't even want to stream, honestly. Oh, man. Come on. I get it, though. I'm gonna see how I like a plate. Yes! Yes! If I like it, it will move to Monday slot. Yes! I'm excited. I'm excited.
I've quite a few different accessories too. Things you may not.
I feel like that style game is like right up our alley. Oh no. Don't yell at me.
The citizens of Pisa have held a mass demonstration, once again sending
Oh no.
a message of contempt. The city's youth apparently gathered and bared their posteriors at our honorable delegation.
Yeah, the traversal in this game is a little stiff, but it makes sense because this is a much older game. Yeah, I think I need a solid story game since that's my regular bread and butter. Yeah. I thought of playing, I thought of adding The Last Guardian to my list of games to play. Because I remember I played maybe like 3 hours of it and then just put it down. But I think it'll be a different vibe to play it on stream.
I have a delivery from...
Giovanni Auditore?
Yes.
Were you followed?
No. Why would I be followed?
Give me the package. Tell your father that they're moving.
This part's like super
He
quiet.
should as well.
Who's moving? What's going on here? Wait, come back. Explain yourself.
Thought I had a sneeze coming. I heard that game is good. It's on my list of things to play. Yeah, I played it and it was beautiful. I think I just wasn't in the headspace to play it at the time because I got it like 2 years ago. I think I just really wanted to play. I was really caught in like jumping between playing God of War 2018 and Batman Arkham Knight at the time. So I just wanted to play action adventure games. But I'm starting to kind of be more interested in that style of game. Especially because it feels so anime. That and Shadow of the Colossus.
You Giovanni's kid?
No, idiota. He just happens to look exactly like the man.
Give it here.
Are those bruises around
Don't
her
worry,
neck?
boy. We're not contagious.
Oh no, it's just makeup.
At least I'm not.
We should get back home. Let's see, we got 30 minutes. I think that's enough to get this opening of Ezio's story done to show why he becomes an assassin. Oopsies. Whoop. Man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. You just carried that across the city, and I just made you break it. I apologize.
Father?
Yeah.
Federico.
Last Guardian will happen eventually.
Sergio! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
What happened? Where is everyone?
They took your father and brothers to the Palazzo
That's
de
one
la
of my
Signoria.
favorite in-game commentary.
My mother. My
Oopsies.
sister.
Ezio.
Claudia. Are you all right?
Yes, but Mother... She's in shock. When she resisted...
It's not safe here. Is there some place you can take them?
Yes, to my sisters.
Good.
When she resisted
Do that.
what?
In the meantime, I'll go
They
see my
better not
father.
have done what I think they did.
Be careful, Messer Ezio. The guards were looking for you as well.
Looking for me. I'll go to them. You put hands on my moms, and you took my brothers and my father. It's raps. Notoriety. I didn't even mean to. I jumped over an entire building. I did not mean to do that. Trying to stay on the roof. Avoid being seen. This traversal of rooftop to rooftop inspired the Batman games, as well as Roby mentioned earlier, inspired many games to follow in its footsteps.
Isn't there a decency law that applies to just such things?
Nope, not anymore. Not anymore, fam. How do I... Look. Y'all are upsetting me.
Hold on.
There! I want his coat now!
A gentle head, partial flame, and amputations. Your manhood first, of course.
Shame on you, you pieces of shit!
Calling me a piece of shit? Did you not see them try to jump me? I defended myself. Oh, back here. You have to have a lot of faith in your hops to jump across a building like that. Alright, in a restricted area.
You should not be up here. Leave!
Almost shift change.
Ezio. Father, what's happened?
Took a bit of a beating, but I'm all right. What of your mother and sister?
Safe now.
I think nostalgic games
Yes. Wait.
will be
You knew this would
a
happen?
nice introduction
Not
to
the
the
way it
schedule
did, and not this soon.
of like, oh, like I
Doesn't matter
really
now.
enjoyed this
do you
game
mean?
when I was younger, and
Explain.
now I get to
There's
revisit
no
it.
time. Listen closely. Return to the house. In my
I wish-
office is a hidden door.
I wish they would
Use your
fund
talent to find it. Beyond lies
like,
a chest. Take
remake
everything you find inside.
of this.
Much of it may seem strange
Just
to
rebuilding
you.
it
All
from
of
the
it is
ground up
important.
with
Do you
today's
understand?
graphics.
Yes.
Good.
There's been a
Among the
trend
contents
lately,
is a letter, and with it
and
some
I haven't
documents.
really liked the trend
I
of
need you
it.
to take these documents to
But
Mr. Roberto.
if they were to do
He was
Ezio's
with
collection
me in the office this morning.
The Gonfalonieri,
remade,
I remember. Now please, tell me
I'd
what's
do it.
happening. Are the Pazzi behind this? There was a note for you at the beginning.
It said go, Ezio. Go now.
yeah, a lot of games really don't. Like, I understand that the Resident Evil games have a huge following, but man, do they all need to be remade and remastered? And like, man,